Welcome everybody, welcome. We are doing a Handcam stream today. Real quick, before we begin, I need to do some checking because for whatever reason, my webcam that I'm using this on is like messing up. Okay, first off, let's make sure this is set right. All right, that looks good. I also need to set some music. No, that's the wrong area. I gotta get my settings correct. Let's also, okay, both of these have been updated, so we shouldn't have any issues there. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a webcam. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Let me turn off my AC. Okay, I'm just gonna close that out. Yeah. If I do get a little too hot, I might have to use my AC just because, like, again, weather's been very, very hot and I'm just like, I just can't. So I apologize if, like, actually, you know what? I hate to do this, but I'm just gonna keep the AC on because the reality is, even if you hear it, it's like, it is hot. It is, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm sorry if it bugs you, but it's pretty much like, it's rough, you know. So I apologize if it's a lot, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna set some music up before we finally begin, and I also have to make sure, so just sit back and hang tight. Okay, I got the music. Let me just adjust the volume so that it's not loud as balls. And okay, just one last check just before we get to the Handcam stream. Okay, that should be good. All right, let us transition over. All right, hello everybody, hello. We are about to begin our Handcam. I am just going to, I'm gonna actually disable this. So we're gonna pause on this. I'm gonna enable the desktop audio, and then we're just gonna have some, okay, it's not muted. And we're gonna have some Nintendo music. Oh, and I gotta make sure this is disabled. Okay, let's go back. But hey everybody, welcome. This is my Handcam stream. I haven't had this in a while. Also, one more thing, let's turn on some lighting that I have, so hopefully it'll give us a little bit. Oop, this fell a little bit, don't worry, I can fix that. But yeah, we got a little bit of lighting, so hopefully it won't be weird. But yeah, we are gonna be building a Lego Sonic set. I actually have a lot of them, and a long time ago, I think this is one of the earliest when I started doing the dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I actually, hold on, do I have, okay, everything's good. I built one of the sets, and I'll show you one part of the set. I built this, which is Sonic and Tails, and I really love this set. You know, they're on the tornado. I really like this little propeller thingy. It's really cute. So yeah, this is Sonic and Tails on the tornado. So yeah, we are going to be building this. I mean, we're not going to be building this. We're going to be building a set. This is actually part of two sets, but I just wanted to show the tornado. So we're going to be building another set. So let me just pull that out. Oh, that fell. So this is the set we're actually going to be working on. Due to the nature of the camera, I can't, like, I kind of had to zoom in, but basically this is the set we're building. This one features Amy and Tails and a crab meat batnig. This is the back of it. It's kind of like Amy has this like little area for the flickies. And there's a batnet there. So yeah, we're gonna be focusing on that. So like I said, due to the nature of this setup, just to kind of prevent like seeing too much, I had to set it like this. But yeah, we're gonna be building it here, so let's open it up. I also experimented with my setup again, and I decided that it's just easier. Like, the good news is I found a way to just set this up where the the camera doesn't shake, and it's because like I have the thing for this clipped in like a different table, which is good. Oh, okay, that was I think I was supposed to, oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to do it right here. Okay, whatever. We're gonna just pretend like I'm doing it the way they want me to do it. Okay. And then I did it the other way, but we could just ignore that. All right, so here's one of the bags. We get this whole ass plate. We get another bag. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So we get these bags, and then this is the instruction we're going to be looking at. So for the instruction, I'm actually going to put it to the side. Well, we get to look it through it, but yeah, this is the different bags we're going to get. Oh yeah, I should actually, you know what? I'm going to use a thing that my mother gave me. My mother gave me something, and I think this is going to be useful for the Lego stream. So I have this thing. Oh, it's a little dirty. Hold up. Let me clean. I'm like showing this dirty ass thing on stream. I gotta clean it. Hold up. Thankfully I always have like sanitation wipes. I carry them for like disinfecting stuff. So I'm just gonna give it a quick wipe. But my mother got me this because what's funny is that this thing here, I'm about to show you in a sec. I'm just like wiping it. Also, let me clean this table a bit. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I never realized. I mean, this isn't really a table. This is just a mat thing where I keep my desk and stuff. But yeah, here is the thing. So this thing my mother got me. This is supposed to be like one of those this is supposed to be one of those things you put in your car, like in your car wheel. So it's like you know how like you go to an airport, when you're at the airplane, you got the little table thing that flips down and you can eat your meals or use your computer or whatever, your laptop. This is like that, but for like a car wheel in your car. But I actually saw this and I thought it would probably be good for like just having it on like the area where my keyboard is, because this is the part of my desk that I would normally have my keyboard. Obviously you could see my mouse right there, but I have my keyboard right here, like right over there, just to make a little bit of room. Also, real quick, I'm gonna try something. Where is the window capture? Okay, I don't think I can move it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay, for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, for whatever reason, the window capture, it might freeze a little bit. That's why I gotta have it like here. Okay, well, at least you can see the entirety of it. Like, probably one thing I will do for like my future debut is definitely I'm gonna upgrade my setup to have like a better like screen thing. But yeah, without further ado, oh, you know what, I forgot to do this for my phone. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this secretly. I say secretly as you guys are seeing the cable for this. Oh my god. All right, well, you can't really avoid the cable. It's either seeing the cable or seeing me, so it's like it is what it is. Okay. All right, at least why did that do it? Okay. All right, at least now my phone is charged, so we shouldn't have issues with that. I forgot to do it beforehand, but okay. All right, without further ado, we are going to be working on this because I've already wasted enough time. I wasted 15 minutes. So here is the setup. Now this you could download an app to see the step-by-step process, but we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. So this set comes with multiple pieces, which I really like. So this is gonna have I think it's like a total of 4 baggies. So the first one we're gonna start is with Amy Rose. So I'm actually gonna be putting this to the side, so you guys aren't gonna be able to see it. yeah, I'm gonna put it like right here. So we are gonna do bag 1, which has Amy like right here. So this is where, this is the baggie. So I kind of like that they have everything separated like that, because it just makes it, because, you know, I've seen sets where they separate stuff by color or by specific pieces, but I think doing it like this, where it's like separate, like 1 by 1 steps, is good. So I like that. Again, I apologize if you hear the AC in the back. It is hot, and I try, but I will literally melt if I don't have the AC. So you're gonna just have to tolerate that. I am so sorry. All right, well, the first instruction, very easy. We're building Amy. Also, I love the little detail where as they keep going, like the little characters like keep walking through the panels. That's so cute. But we're gonna build Amy, very simple. Like, I already see the pieces. Here's her decapitated ass looking head. Oh God, Amy, you poor girl. We got Amy. I think she's only, oh, she's 4 pieces. So we gotta find her skirt. The dress part. What the oh, that's a little lint piece. I thought that was a bug, but no, it's just lint. Thank God. I was about to freak out. All right. Okay, this is pretty easy. So for the skirt, we have to, here, let me just do it like this. You put the skirt through here, and then you put, this is the top part of her body. You put it like that. Kind of like it because it gives the dress a thing while also keeping the pieces. And then we got her head. And there he is. We got Amy Rose herself. And I think she also comes with her hammer, I think. Yes, she does. You can't have Amy without her special, what is it called? The Pico Pico hammer, I think it's called. Is it Pico Pico or Pokey Pokey? I forgot which one it's pronounced, but that's her hammer. So now this is where we get the special pieces. Okay, this one, well, it was in the bag, so pretty obvious. Okay, we get this one. This is like the one part of it. And then we got to get this piece, which this is the thing that connects the hammers together. All right, this one's pretty obvious. And then we need to get, where is it? It's like, I think it's, yeah, it's this piece, this gray piece. We put it right here. I think I might have to adjust the lighting a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think this is a little better. Yeah, we got to put it through here. And then we got the little gold piece. Also, one thing I like about this is that because it has this ridge part of it, it prevents any of the pieces from falling. So that's pretty good. So anyways, we put the gold part through here. We don't want to put it too far off, but this should be enough. And then we put another one of these up here. And then we put this pink part here. I think it's not an exact replica of her hammer, but like it's clearly inspired by it. And then we put this cute little heart piece. I do like this heart piece. It's very adorable. Like, obviously this isn't her exact hammer, but it's definitely inspired by it, you know? And yeah, there it is. So let's give Amy this hammer. I still think it's cute. It's still a cute little thing. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now she has her hammer. Nice. All right, we're gonna put it to set. And also this set comes with one of the flickies. So this is the bunny one. I don't know the individual names. I know each flicky has like an individual name, but I don't know the individual name. So this is just the bunny one. That's all you need to know. So I'm gonna put them right over here. Whatever, we're gonna put it right there. And then we're gonna move on to the next step, which is, I think we're now going to be assembling the batnik, the crab meat. Actually, yeah, I guess having the instructions like this works. Okay. So we need a gray piece. We need 2 of these pieces, and then We need this dark gray / black piece. So okay, it seems okay. This one seems pretty. You put 2 pieces here. Now, one thing I will say is that for this stream, I am gonna be trying to at least go up to like 2.5 hours. Sadly, I wasn't able to do all of the errands, so I have to do one thing. Like, I have to do something that I can't wait. I think I can go up until like maybe 8 o'clock my time, but most likely, depending on how long it takes to build this whole set, which keep in mind, this tornado that I made with Tales' workshop, it took me like the entire stream, and I think that was in the span of like almost 3 hours. So I don't want to be deceived again by saying like, yeah, this is an easy set, and then there's one more piece to it. So I think it's safe to say that in this case, I'm just gonna see where the stream is gonna take us, but most likely, okay, we have to build these 2 parts. These 2 things. So I'm just gonna have to see how long the stream is gonna like last us. But yeah, here's this next step. Because while I would love to build another set, sadly this stuff takes a while, so you know, it is what it is. Okay. So this is this looks like the engine of the Batnet. Like, it looks like the engine of it. All right, then we get the yellow piece, the only yellow piece here. Well, that piece is gold, so it's not yellow. But honestly, I like doing these streams because they're very chill, they're very relaxed. And I've had these for a while and I've been wanting to build it. It's just that, like, I haven't given myself the time to do it, so it's like, you know. Oh yeah, okay, so these 2 pieces. This one has like these little claws, but you gotta put it like together like this. Also, what I like about this setup is like, I don't gotta like put stuff off screen. I think this is actually a perfect setup. And then you put this right here, and then we get this part. Perfect. And then we get these shell parts, which are both right here conveniently. I'm gonna move this over here. Right here. And then, and then we gotta flip this around, and we get these little, like, they look like wrenches. We gotta get 4 of them, and we gotta attach it to the thing. So attach it like so. Yeah, definitely it's starting to look like an engine now. But yeah, I know later on this is gonna get much more complicated, to the point where I think I have to keep some stuff in a bag or like in a little tray thingy. All right, next part, we need 2 of these. I see them here. Oh, we got to flip this back. Okay, flipping this back. All right, we got to put the tray pieces like this. And then number 10, okay, put this here. Number 10, we need 2 of these, which are both right here conveniently. And then we got to put them like this. And then 11, we got 2 more of the these pieces, and we also need this one circular piece. So these 2 parts go on each end like so. And then, okay, and then we got that. And then for this part, we need the eyeball. So I think they gave us 3, but I think it's obviously like one of them is an extra piece just in case we lose it. They even gave us one of these. So let's put the eyeball together. We take this gray one, and then we put this part on top. And then we take this part. I think we gotta like, We gotta match it. Okay. And then for this, we gotta put this part. We put it like this. Oh, that actually works. Okay, he looks a little dopey. Can I make him less dopey? All right, I think this is good enough. He looks mad. A little dopey, but he looks mad. I think this is good enough. Okay, now we're getting to the actual final part of this, guys. So we gotta build him 2 of his big crab arms. So we just take one of these, take this gray piece, we put it on the bottom part. We take this little like thing that looks like a crab piece. Oopsie. And then we take, okay, we got 4 of these. We take these, put it like so. And then we want to take, okay, so we have these 2, and we have these pieces here. And we want to put it where the bottom part is sticking, like so. And then we just put these parts. Okay, and then according to this, okay, we put it like this. Ah, okay, I see. There we go. So you see how it's like the crab arm. Okay, and then we repeat the same process. So now I get it. So same thing like before, but this time we're making the other arm. Okay, not too bad. Like I say, building Lego pieces is so time deceptive because you think it's gonna be easy and it won't take too much, but it ends up being like a fucking 3-hour process. I'm like, bruh, especially like it's crazy. All right, and then just like before, we want to line it up like this. Oh, oh fuck, I think I put one of them wrong. Whoops, hold up. There we go, there we go. And now we just put it on the individual crabs. Okay, I think we put it, yeah, we put it right here. And with that, we got the Robotnik crab, the crab meat. Nice. Okay. And we have a few extra pieces, but like I said, that's very common on these parts where they give you the extra pieces, but nice. Not too bad looking. All right. So we're going to put these pieces. I'm going to take this bag and all the extra pieces. I'm just going to put it here. I like to like save some pieces like that. But all right, we have just finished part 1, so now we're about to open part 2. So let me grab that. All right, so this is 2, which is definitely bigger than 1. Holy shit. Okay, and then there's even a smaller bag here, so that's crazy. All right, let's open this up. I try to open it carefully so that I don't have like too much of it. But yeah, we're gonna put the Batnik right here. And we're gonna put Amy right up. Actually, let's put, yeah, we'll put them up here for now. Don't worry, you'll get to see them again soon. But for now, I gotta like make room for these guys. Again, I'm kind of glad I got this. My mother got me this rich so that it could like protect the pieces. And then I'm gonna keep these pieces. I'll open it up, but I'm gonna keep it in a bag just to organize it. Is there a way I could just... Okay, hold up. I'm just trying to open it. Okay, there we go. I got it opened. But I'm gonna keep it in the bag just in case, to avoid making a mess. All right, first easy peasy thing is we're making tails. We technically already have tails, but you know, it's like, might as well. Honestly, I don't mind getting the duplicates, because probably what I'll do is like, I'll just use the duplicate pieces as like a keychain or something. I've seen people do that where it's like, apparently it's not hard to make minifigures as duplicates. So, you know, I kind of don't mind having it. And right there we got Tails. So just to do a quick comparison to him and Amy, this is what they look like. Amy is definitely a little taller than Tails, but that makes sense. I wonder if they'll make like a Cream the Rabbit like Lego mini. I know there's like the custom ones, but I wonder if they'll ever make like, oh, he's on like the tail cloth here. That's cute. I wonder if they'll ever, if they're still gonna like make like an official one. All right, now we're making, I think this is part of the island thing. I'll have to check the box later, but anyways, let's get started. Okay, so again, there are some pieces that I think I'm gonna have to fetch from the box, but this one was right here, so I have to fetch it from the bag. And I think you set it up like this. And then I gotta get these pieces, yeah. Getting these little guys right here. I just realized maybe I should make the music just a little louder. All right, this one easy. This yellow piece goes right here. There we go. And then there's these like little side thingies, easy peasy. They're like very hidden down here, but not hard to like get. I wouldn't be surprised if they made multiples. I think they made an extra one, but it is what it is. Okay, this one's tricky to get. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, shit. Tried to pull a fast one. All right, just like that. Just like that, easy peasy. And then we need like these yellow pieces. I gotta pay attention because some of these are made a little differently, but I think these are the pieces. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, these are the pieces. Okay, I was about to say like, wait, where is it? All right. Oh, okay, so it has to be where okay, I see. I was a little confused, but I see how it is. Okay, so it's like that. All right, yeah, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna also try to scoot these a little bit more. I'm gonna put this big blue piece right here because I think that's what's taking up some of the space. There we go. That's a little better. All right. Oh, speaking of, we now get the blue piece. Okay, now we're getting the blue piece. Okay, boom, right there. All right, and then we need this like itty bitty, I see it right here in the bag. We need this itty bitty, I think it's like a little flower. It looks like, yeah, it's like a flower. And then we put that on the top right, like the fourth little dot over here. There we go. Next step is, okay, we need like this sand brown and this chocolate brown piece. So put this like that, and then we're putting the brown piece like that. And then we need another one. We need another flower and another sand piece, but it's like a thinner one. I think it's this one. Yep. Then again, this area has a lot of foliage, so I guess it makes sense. And then for this one, we are putting it right here. So the kind of like all the way to the left on the top, like the first row of dots. Yeah, putting it like that. Okay, pretty simple so far. All right, then we need another one of these tiny flowers, which I gotta fish out. And then honestly, I might not. Well, I'll just do it as I go. And then we need this like gray, not gray, green long piece. Green. I know my colors. I went to art school. I think this would be called like what, Viridian green or something like that. Okay. And then we need a blue piece. We need this long blue piece right here. And then we need this that looks like one of those like melon. It looks like a melon or a pear or something like that. But anyways, we connect this right here. I am bad at connecting. Oh my god. And then we put the melon right here. Okay, there we go. And then we'll flip this. Actually, let me move my VTuber. Let me move the VTuber sprout a little bit down, because I just realized it's kind of blocking. Or should I just, you know what, here, I'll do something that I don't normally do. No, not that. There we go. Okay, we're doing, I don't normally do this manually. I usually let it be a toggle, but we're doing short antlers today just to like free up the space. Short antler mode, which is cozy and cute. I actually like that I added this to my VTuber, and I'm planning to add it on my 2.0, because obviously the big antlers do sometimes take up the screen. So I'm just gonna do short antler mode. All right, so we got that piece, and then we got these two pieces. All right, next page. Oh, wait, I think I skipped. Yeah, I'm skipping between pages. I think I'm definitely gonna need to, like, you know what? I have a clip here, or no, you know what? I'll use this cute clip I got at a con. Somebody made this at a con I went to a while ago, and it's like this Ham Toro clip, but it's based off of the ham chat, and this is the Coochie Q one that he does, which is really cute. So I'm gonna use this to keep like the booklet, but I love this clip. This clip is so cute. Okay. We need these tall pieces. There's two of them right here. I'm also gonna move this a little bit. There we go. And then we're gonna put this right here. Honestly, I kind of want to make merch of that, but I have to like invest in it. But that's a cute merch I did. That's actually something I like. I like when people, like, I went to a con a while ago, and like I saw people making such creative merch. One of my favorite ones that I got were these like Ham Toro magnets that you put on the fridge, but they had such a cute design to them, and I really like that. All right, we need these two. We put this like another sand piece up here. Well, I call it sand, but it's like a light brown piece. And then we put these even more sand looking beige pieces right here. Okay. And then, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's so helpful. It does it like that too. Keeps it consistent on both sides. And then we need this piece, and I think this is one of the tiny pieces here, so let's pull that out. Okay, I see it here. So we got to pull this one right here. And then pull this right here. And then we need this piece, and this piece. Whoops. And we put the brown one right here. We put this brown one right here. And then the sand one right next to it. Oops. And there we go. Okay. Now we take Hamtaro out, we flip it to the next page. And Hamtaro will do us the favor to keep them closed like that. Nice. Okay. Wait. Okay. There we go. All right. Next one, we need another this and another one of the little gray ones. Put this piece right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I think I missed a part. Oh, I was supposed to put another one of these here. Whoops. I was like, wait a minute. And then I realized I didn't put this one here. Okay. Whoops. My bee. Thank God I caught it. I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. All right. Now that looks better. Yeah, that looks way better. And then we'll put this one right here. And then we need another one of these pieces. We need two of them. Okay. I gotta pay attention to the amount we need because I think that's what was messing me over. But we need to put, okay. Okay, that's very, yeah, like we put them right there. So put this right here. And then put this right here. And then we need two more of this. Thankfully, we got these two right here. And then we got this other piece. All right. Then we put this right here on top of this. And then we put this over here and this over here. All right, and then for this part we need I think we got these, we got one of these, and then the next parts are like the smaller pieces, so we need two of these, and then two of the not this one, just that, and then we need this piece, and there's another one right here. So we gotta, they look like little cameras, like little cameras, but we basically put them like that. Same thing with the other one. And then for these, we put this part. Looks like we put this in the exact middle of this piece here. And then we put the little things that look like, oh, uh-oh, hold up. Okay, let me hold it to place it a little bit more firmly. There we go. I didn't put it properly. And then we put the little camera pieces like that. And yeah, there we go. Okay, we're getting something. Okay. Next up. All right, this part I think is a quick part. We need this piece and two more of these pieces in the baggie. So we need to take this piece and we put this part, well, I guess we have to, we put it right here. And then we gotta stack. we gotta stack the leaf pieces like so. And then this part, we need these two pieces, which thankfully are right next to each other. And I guess we gotta stack them too. Oh no, we stacked them. I think we stacked them. Oh, we stacked them like that. Okay, I'm just gonna move that. Move Hamtaro here. And then we need to get this big gray piece. And I guess we stack it like this. Okay. Okay, pretty straightforward. That wasn't too hard. That was pretty easy. And then the next part. Okay, I think we're adding a little bit of like, is that supposed to be like foliage or I don't know, but now we're getting some intricate stuff here. Actually, maybe I should just dump like the tiny pieces now, because I think now we have a little bit more space. So I'm just gonna dump the tiny pieces. All right. We need to get this piece and this piece. This brown piece. And I gotta move them all the way up. Whoop. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna lose that piece, but it's all good, folks. And then we gotta get this piece. Let me just try to push it. And then we gotta get this red piece, put it in here. And then we got this cute little I think this is another Chaos Emerald. Like, I think, okay, I don't know if the camera can see it, but I think that's a Chaos Emerald. Like, I think this is supposed to be the pink one. Or like, not the, wait, is there a pink one? No, I think it's like, well, I think it's like supposed to be purplish or something. Or maybe it's just a flower, I don't know. But it kind of reminds me of that, but we got to put it right here. Yo, why this looks like a ball? Sorry, but this just kind of look like, wait, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Okay, let's, oh god, okay, we got to put it on this part. Okay, that makes sense because of the plus sign. We put it like that, and that's what we got. And then on the Hamtaro side, okay, very simple. Get this this white piece, and then we got this yellow, like it looks like a brick or something like that, but we basically put it in the middle of the white piece. And then we put it in right here. And yeah, that's what we got. All right, to continue on. Okay, this one is definitely a process. Okay. All right, so we gotta get another one of these. We gotta get a blue one of these. And we put this part in this. And then we gotta get, I guess, oh, okay, it's this part, it's this piece. We get this piece and wait, oh, I see. You put it through here. You put one piece like this. And then, okay, I think it's like essentially the same repeated process where you just put the other blue piece like this, get another one of these, and then you just put it like, you put it through here like this, like that. Okay. And then you get this yellow piece, which I thought was missing, but it was just hidden. You put this yellow piece right here. And then we need to get this piece, this pink piece, and this like corner piece. And then you basically, like in a simple process, it's just a matter of, okay, you put this one, you cover this piece up, and then you put the corner piece like this. It almost looks like this almost looks like we're building like the top part of a toilet or something. I don't know. But you put this, let's see, you put this right here. I think you got to leave this part open. And then we flip to the other side. Wait, does this mean you gotta be careful? You might get stabbed in the eye. I don't know. Okay, if I follow this correctly, it seems that you want to line this up. Yeah, line it up like this, and then you line it up like so. Oh, I think is this like a seesaw? Okay, it's like a seesaw. Okay. All right, we made it. We made it through a few big chunks, so that's good. We are making progress. All right, this one seems to be another like simple one. We need these two pieces. Oh no, this is the wrong piece. We need these two pieces. These two pieces. And okay, it looks like, oh, okay, now we're connecting them. Okay, so we got to connect it over here. Oh no, okay, it can still work. It's just securing the seesaw thingy. And then now we're getting the two gray pieces. All right, making it easier to like keep our clutter. And then this one is securing right here, very easy peasy. And the other one, oh, the other one's like on the other side. Okay, all right, very easy peasy. Also, I'm just gonna move something here. All right, that makes sense. Okay, and then flip this to the other side. Let's no, wrong. Wait, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, so we need 4 of these. Probably gonna need these 2 real soon anyways, but for now we need those 4, and we need to put them. Okay, so we put them on this piece, wrong side. I'm assuming that the brown rods here are gonna have to be involved with that in some shape, way, or form. All right, there we go. And then we get these 2 pieces, and one of them goes, okay, I see how it is. One of them goes like this, and the other one goes like this. All right, we are making progress. Okay, this Hamtaro clip is definitely like useful. I just got to make sure I align this properly so that I don't like, okay, there we go. All right, this one requires a lot of pieces, so we need this. We need one of these. We actually, okay, we definitely need this now. And then we need one of these. So we take one piece, we put one of these up. Oh my god, the flower almost escaped. We need to put one of these like this, like that, and then we put the other one like this. Oh no, wait, we need to put the flower in between. I was like, wait a minute, we got to put the flower in between, then we put the second piece here, and then we put this one over here like that. And then, okay, Hamtaro's covering this part up, so I gotta like move him. All right, and then we need, okay, we need these 2 pieces. We need, okay, a lot of pieces here, a lot of pieces. I gotta keep track. We need these. Like I said, a lot of pieces to keep track of. All right, and I guess okay, so all right, this is gonna be okay. I guess we do one thing but twice. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, so we take this piece, little It's a process, but we got it. And then we take this like that. And then we take this tiny piece, put it like this. And then take this piece, put it like that. Why is it not lining? Okay. There we go, there we go. I just had to like, I think I had to sync it up a bit. Also, let me make sure. I'm gonna do a quick sound check just to make sure. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Okay, there we go, there we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure my sound check was good. Surprisingly, the sound doesn't sound too bad. But it might just be because of my setup. All right. And then, okay, so we got this piece. So you gotta do the same thing with that. Okay. That sounds pretty straightforward. All right, now we got these two pieces. So, and then, oh, I forgot to put this. Whoops. I forgot to put this one piece. Whoops. I went too ahead. Okay, so we got to put this piece. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. We put it like that on the seesaw. And then for these pieces, we circle around this tube thingy. Oh, I see. I'm assuming that the next piece is gonna be like securing them with the little tubes, and I think I know what it is. I think we're gonna need these. Like, this is what will secure them. All right, next page. Oh yeah, I was right. I was definitely right. So we take these tubes and we just secure it like that. Oh, it just literally slide through. Okay, it literally slide through. So okay, so it opens up like that. All right, it opens up like that. That's cool. Oh, Hamtaro, you gotta move your booty. I can't see. You gotta move your booty. I can't see. All right, oh, I get it. This is to secure the rods. Okay, so we gotta put it like one right here and one right here to secure the rods from falling out, because they actually are loose. So this is, I guess, to prevent them from coming out. That's actually really smart. All right, I think we're almost done. We're very close to finishing up this part of it. Last couple of pieces, and then we just have to do 3 and 4, which already that's definitely gonna take us a while. I say these are taking like a fairly decent amount of time, but I know that the next couple of parts are definitely, oh, these aren't together. These, okay, one of these goes right here. This is the little flower piece, the leaf piece, and then this one I think goes right here. And then we got these here. This part goes right here. Oh my god, Animal Crossing, yeah. Okay, I see. So we put these two right here. And then, okay, it's these big pieces. We put them, I see. We line them up like that. Like so. All right, we are getting there. We're like pretty much nearly complete with this. Okay, I think this is the big last part of this piece. Need a, it's like the same thing. I think it's both like, yeah, it's both the same exact. Oh, I'm like closing in on this. It's like this, it's like basically just two of these, but it's like I think they just go in opposite directions. So I'm just gonna bring these two. Yeah, it's like the same thing, but just going in opposite directions. So this one goes right here. Very easy built. And then over here, oh wait, where does this go? This piece lines up with, okay, it lines up with this. Okay, it lines up with the secret. Oh, I get it, because you open it and it's like, oh, secret chaos emerald. I get it. And then I'm assuming it's the same thing, but this time we do it on the other side. So take this piece, put this here. And then it's like same thing, but it lines up on the other side. And then oh, that's an interesting formation, but okay, I see. But you open it up and boom, secret chaos emerald. That's actually a really cool detail. That's actually a really cool detail. That's, I like that. And then wait, what about this piece? Hold up. Did I skip something by accident? Hold up. Okay, I guess this piece, we're just gonna save it there with tails. Okay, we'll probably have plans for that, but yeah, that's the end of this set, and we're moving on to part 3. So I guess we got to put this to the side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, like I said, I'll take these pieces and put them in here in the first bag, because I think these are extras, because yeah, like these are extras. All right, put that right there. I'm gonna have a quick drink. So let's bust out. So we also have to bust out this thing that we have. We have to bust this out. And then let's pull out 3 right here. Okay, so I'm gonna, like before, I gotta move this. Actually, I'm gonna move this plastic over here. Move this over here. Okay, so just like before, it has its own thing. Okay, move this plastic. Whoa, look at this piece. Wow, this got like a luminescence in it. Yo, that's cool. I think this is supposed to be like water. Oh my god, that's cool. I like that. Like almost like a pseudo, like it's like not gold, but it's like the shiny version. And then this also has a plastic baggie, but I'll do what I did before, where I'm not gonna dump it out until we have a little bit more space. But I'm gonna open it a bit. But I know already. Oh yeah, I think this is where we get the flickies. So we got 2 more flickies. We got the little birdie, and we got, where's the piggy? Is the piggy here? Oh no, the piggy's in here. Okay, I was like, where's the piggy? Okay, so just to show you quickly, this is the two other flickies. So we got the birdie and the piggy. So yeah, we got the bunny, birdie, and piggy. So I'll put them right over here. I'll actually put tails up here too, just to make a little bit more space. And yeah, and then we're just gonna have all this. And it looks like we need to start with this piece. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we're actually connecting the two pieces. So we actually got to take the big boy and we actually got to connect it as so. All right, so that's how we're connecting it. We're probably gonna have more of a secure foundation, but yeah, here's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna put it here just as we're working on it. Okay. All right, so we take the big piece. Okay, see, that's what I meant, like a secure foundation. So we need 3 of these pieces. I think they're like scattered in here. 3 of these pieces, and then the first piece goes right in here. Second piece goes right next to it like this. And then the third piece goes right here. So this is what's like securing it, like building a bridge between it. And then it looks like we have something. Okay, hold up. Okay, so we have to take this circle piece, and I saw this piece. Okay, some of these pieces are definitely like leaking a bit, but it's not too bad. Like I said, this kind of secures most of it, so that's good. Okay, so we got to take this and we put it in the square like this, like that. And then according to this, all right. Okay, so after the fourth top, after you count from right to left, you got to count 4. And then I think that's when you wanna, yeah, I think that's what. Okay, yeah, looks, yeah, this seems to be, wait, no, there needs to be a gap. Okay, this, I think this makes sense. Yeah, because there had to be a gap right here. So yeah, that checks out better. Okay, all right. Again, I gotta put this aside because it's a big piece. It's a big set, I think. Yeah, so it's funny because the 4th set, I think, is just like cosmetics. I think this is the more, like, when I look at the 4th thing right here, most of these are just like cosmetics, like tiny pieces with just a couple of big ones. But this is, I feel like, where most of the bigger sets are, like the bigger, more constructed pieces are. All right, and then we got this, and we need, oh, I think it's from the smaller sets. Yep, I was correct. We need these 2. Oh, and then we take, okay, I see. Let's do that. Let's do the easy part first, which is take this with the gray piece, and then we connect it like this. And then this part, we gotta take the blue piece and put it right there. Oops. So, okay, there we go. All right, pretty simple. And then over here to this side, okay, so we need this piece, and then I think the piece I need is in here. Is it in here? No, it's like somewhere here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay, so we need that piece, and I guess it's building. Okay, so, okay, I say, so you place this right here, put this right next to it, and then put this piece right here. Okay. Okay. Just making sure that it's in there secure. All right, next part. Okay, so we need these green pieces. Okay, so these are like green stacks, and then we need another one of the square piece, which is right here. So this square piece, okay, like I said, I'm trying to, like, as I remove the pieces, I'm trying to also like make some space, but judging by this, okay, so this green piece goes right next to this, clicks like that, and then the green pieces go right next to it like this, and then it's just stacking them 3 in a row. Pretty easy. Pretty easy, like so. And then, okay, and then this is a process, so we need 1 yellow piece, and then I think the rest of the pieces I have to take it from here, so I need 1 brown piece, 1 of this golden piece, not golden, but like it's like a marigold yellow piece, and then I need these 2 white, they look like marshmallows. And then basically we want to put this underneath, the brown piece underneath the yellow piece, like that, and then put the yellow, the marigold piece like that, and then we want to put the white pieces, yeah, we want to put them aligned like that. Yep. And then right here we put it on the big piece. We want to put it right here. Yep, just like that. Okay. All right, and then here's another process kind of similar to the previous one. So we need this piece, and again, to go back on our bag, we need to pull out this, and we need to pull out 2 more of these. And this one's much more simple. You just put the yellow piece like right here, and then put, just like before, the 2 marshmallow looking pieces like this. Oh, god damn it, of course I would mess up that part. Oh my god. Thank god I didn't like completely trim my nails, so it's easy to take them out. And then we put it right here. Yep, like that. Just like that. And then next side, okay, Hamtaro, you gotta move your ass, Hamtaro, I can't see. All right, we need like a gray piece, which again looks like another, it looks like the blue Chaos Emerald, and we need a white piece, so right here. Just to show you as a close-up, yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks like one of the blue Chaos Emeralds, so maybe the other one wasn't the actual Chaos Emerald, maybe this is. But yeah, we put it like that, and then we just put it here on the thing. Like so. And then, all right, we're making more of these kinds of pieces. So take 1 of these. Take another 1 of these. I think this might be the last one of them. All right, and then pretty simple like before. Pretty simple. All right, this time I gotta pay attention to how I'm putting the little marshmallow pieces. All right, perfect, just like that. And then again, taking the piece here, and we put it right next to the Chaos Emerald, or the Chaos Emerald looking thing. And okay, so actually we got some interesting pieces. This looks like what appears to be like a baby bottle. But I guess like in this set, the idea is that they're taking care of like small animals. So yeah, that's what it looks like. That's really cute though. That's really cute. So I guess it kind of makes sense because they are taking care of like baby animals. So I guess that's kind of part of it. It's like a little sanctuary. All right, so we got to put the green piece right here next to like this part. Let me move the instructions a little bit forward up. And then for the baby bottle, we have to skip a brick and then put it right there. All right. All right, these look like barricades, which I see them right. Not barricades. Why am I saying that? They look like little fences. I think that's a better term. Fences is a better term. Yeah. And then we got to put them right. Whoops. I almost moved the camera. We put them right here. Like that. And then to flip it on the other side. Again, Hamtoro's butt is covering it. All right. And then we got to get these pieces. Okay, I think I see where I gotta put it. Okay, so this piece, we actually gotta put it on top of this. If I can put it properly. And then the green piece, we put it right here. And then this piece, we actually have to put it right over here. Oops. Between the brown fence and the light green piece. And yeah, there we go. All right, now we're getting into another complex set. We need one of these, this part, this part, which is an interesting piece. Let's see. And then I think the rest of the pieces. Okay, this makes sense. And then we need this one here. And I think that should be everything. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, we need 3 more of these. We need actually 3 of these. And then we need 2 of these. So, okay, thankfully I checked how much we need. Okay. So, we need to take this green piece. We need to take this green piece and this gray piece and put it right under here. And then take the brown piece and put it on the opposite side. And then we want to connect this piece. Wait, I think I grabbed the wrong one. No, I grabbed the right one. Okay. We want to grab these 2 pieces and connect them like this. And I think that's what will make them like do that, which is cute. I like that. And then we put it right here. Right above that. We take one of the pieces, put it like this, and put this like this, and then we just repeat the same thing but with the opposite colors, and this will give the famous Green Hills like pattern, which I really like. So it kind of reminds you of Green Hills. All right, and we have that, and then it's like we have like this little wall thingy, and I'm pretty certain that the next step, oh, okay. Oh, maybe it's like a secret wall or something. Okay. Because we now go over here like this and we put it. Okay, I see where we put it. It's a little tricky. But the idea is that I think it opens up this. So I'm guessing. Oh, you know what I realized? I think these are supposed to act like beds for the animals. So I think these are like beds for the animals. Okay. That makes sense. And then this is like a secret area. Okay, you open it up and it's like their home. Okay, that's cute. I like that. All right, according to Amy, we're like halfway through the goddamn set. Okay. Yeah, we're like halfway through. Oops, I skipped a page. Yeah, according to Amy, in the bottom here, we're like halfway through the set. Okay. All right, and once again, we need another, wait, where's the other barricade? Oh, it's right here. I just didn't see it. Okay, we need another barricade, another one of these pieces, and another one of that one. We pull this out, and this time we put one of the barricades here. And then we put this piece right over here. And then we put the final piece right here, building kind of almost like a wall. All right. And then flipping this to the other side. Again, Habtara, I gotta move you and your butt. Move this, this, this. One of these. Okay, thankfully this one's a little bit easy. Okay, so just like before, we take these two pieces and we gotta like put them like this. So again, like before, it moves, and then on the brown piece we put the long green piece, and then we do a pattern with the other pieces where we put it like that. And I'm assuming this is also going to make another wall. Oh, it will. Okay, yeah, it definitely will. And then on top of what we had before, we basically just stack it. So we're actually stacking these. All right, being oh so careful. And then we're stacking up. There we go. So now we have a much more proper wall. All right. All right, now I think we just have a few looser pieces. I think I can, you know what? I think now I can start putting these. Yeah, we don't have a lot. I just gotta be very careful, but now I can put the smaller pieces. I'll move this here, and then we need one of these and one of these. And just like before, we're gonna secure the pieces like this. So we got to put this piece right here, and then this part is gonna secure it right here. There we go. Secure that like so. Okay, and then for the next part, whoops, for the next part, we have, okay, we have, sorry, I'm like having a moment here. We have this light green piece and this red piece, and we put this on the bottom part right here. Like that. And then we have this really long piece that we put it on the top like that. Okay, put it all the way there. And then we want to grab this piece, turn this around, and then we are going to put the screws like so. And then we have this piece, and from what I heard, okay, and I guess we just put it like this. Okay, so I guess it's like supposed to secure it. So we got this thing like doing whatever the fuck this is. Okay. All right, now let's move on to the next part. Oh, interesting. Okay. So taking that piece that we just acquired. So we actually got to take that part and actually put it over here. Oh no, wait, do I? I don't know if I'm supposed to connect it. I don't think you connect it through there. So As far as I'm aware of, I think this is just how you do it. Okay. I'll have to trust the process and just pray that I didn't fuck this up. All right, and then for the next piece, we need these two gray pieces, which I see it right here. And we line them up here. All right, now we're starting to like clear up of these parts. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. All right, so we got to take these three pieces. Interesting. Oh, I think I know what that's making. Okay. And then I guess in this section. Okay, so first, before we do anything, we actually got to combine them. Okay, so we combine them like this. Okay, so we combine them like this. So they turn into like this bridge thingy, which is really cool. And then we put this part over here. And we got a whole ass bridge right there. I don't know if this is supposed to be combined with this. Oh, I see. Okay, so when you pull this back, it falls. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It shows you the instruction. Like, yeah, you basically just pulled this and it falls like that. That's cool. Okay, that's really cool. I like a little mechanism like that. All right, we are getting through these pieces. Okay. Next up, we have another one of these. We need another one of these, and I need to find, oh, right here. And okay. Whoop. Uh-oh. I like dropped one of the pieces, but it's fine. I just gotta secure it. All right, there we go. Okay, so we need to put, for this piece, we need to put this right here on the fence. We got to put this over here with the cross facing there, or the plus sign, and then we got to put this piece over here where the wrench part is facing over here. And this is what we have so far. And then on the other side, okay, now we're making a mechanism, and we also got an animal brush. Like I said, just like with the little baby bottle, they also have a little brush to brush the animals. That's really cute, so we're gonna put that there. And then we also have to make a mechanism with these two pieces. So we put this over here like that, and then pulling this big set again, we put the brush here, so it holds, so this piece actually holds the brush. And then this piece, we put it in the piece that has the cross, just like that. All right. And next page, making sure Hamtaro doesn't block the way. Okay, this one is very, I think this one, these two pieces are very straightforward. So we actually, I'm just gonna use all of this. Well, we need this one, and then the green pieces will be for the other side. Let's make the space a little bit more convenient, but essentially we take the brown piece and we actually put it right here next to the two great pieces. So I guess it's like to unify them like that. And then for the green pieces, oops, one of them almost fell, but I got it. We put it right here. Okay. So, okay, I see. With the top part, oh no, I almost put it backwards. Okay, we put one piece like this, and then we repeat the same thing with the other piece with the flat part down here. There we go. And then I think now we're starting to get through these pieces. Okay. All right. Another easy peasy piece. We need these two pieces. And okay, we're putting them right here in the beginning. So in the beginning part of the brown piece, we're putting that one there, and then we're putting the blue piece right down there as well, just like so. Just like so. And then on the other side, we are putting these two pieces. So okay, so we put the green, the light green piece right here. Again, very straightforward. And then the more greener piece, we put it right next to it like that. Okay. All right, this set is definitely getting pretty big, so it's crazy. Oh yeah, we're on step 69. Nice. Oh man. Oh my god, we're already an hour and a half in. Jesus. Yeah, I think we're probably, as much as I would love to make more sets, I think we're definitely, these sets definitely take way more time than you think. Even though the instructions are super clear and easy, these definitely take a lot of time. All right, so we got these green pieces. All right, we're gonna put them on these sides like this. Pretty easy. Whoops. Put them like that. Oh, and now we get a big ass piece. This big ass piece. And we put it, okay. All right, so we put this piece, okay, right here. So now we're starting to actually clear up some space properly. All right. So yeah, I think now we're like, again, we still have the fourth thingy to go through, which I think is mostly just decoration. But again, this is definitely one of the more like you think you're gonna be done quicker, but in reality you're not kind of sets. Okay. All right, this part's pretty simple. We take these, put it right here. And then we have this. And then for the other side, I keep doing this to Hamtaro. I'm sorry, Hamtaro. All right, we got these pieces right here. They're at the bottom. And basically what you want to do is you want to take this part and you want to put these pieces like this. And put them right on here. All right, and now we're also getting into like the big piece territory. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Thankfully you didn't see anything weird, so that's fine. Okay. So now we're gonna take this piece, this whole ass piece, and according to the instruction, we have to put this piece. Okay, so we put it like this. Okay, that fits really well. Okay, so we're putting it right there on top of the door. Okay, so it doesn't block the door. Yeah, it doesn't block the door. It just acts as like a little roof. All right, so we take the two green heart-shaped pieces, which is cute, and then this piece, and then okay, so we're adding it to the roof building. Okay, so it's a little weirdly shaped, but I think I got it. All right, so we want to align it like this. Yeah, I think that's how you want to align it. And then put this green piece like this. I mean, this gray piece like that. And then the other green piece is also aligned like this. Yeah, that definitely looks, that definitely checks out. Okay. All right, we're already getting through like the small pieces, which is good. Oh, now we get the translucent slide, the little slidey piece right here. All right. All right, so we put this piece right here. And then this part here, we're actually putting the little slidey bit in here. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is in properly. So yeah, it actually goes like that, like a little slide. That's actually really cute. That's really cute, actually. And then on the other side, we have, okay, we have this. So we have another one of the pink hearts, which is pretty much similar to the one in Amy's hammer, this pink heart. So it's similar to the one in Amy's hammer, but this time we are using this piece and that piece. And then we got to put it like that. And then we got this little cute sign. All right. Okay, now we're using the big ass pieces. I think we're pretty much using the remaining pieces. Yeah, so here's where we get to use the big pieces. So these. Yeah, so I'm gonna just move the rest of these aside. But we start with this piece. We put this brown piece to the far left. And then we put the kind of like the sandy brown peach to the brown piece to the far right. And then we do the same thing, but the colors are inverted with the skinnier pieces. I like this little 8-bit music, it's cute. And then we put this. Okay, so we gotta line it up where the two pieces are in the middle, just like that. And then this part, oh, this part goes in here. Okay, so we take the set and this goes in here. Yep, so it should line up like that. Oh, it's like a little pool. That's cute. And I think yeah, and then we're using the final pieces before we have to get to number 4, which is, again, I think it's mostly just mini decorations, but still. So these final pieces, we have these clear pieces. And then this one. And then I think, yeah, okay. So, okay, I see how it is. Okay, so for the clear piece, we put it around the little pool section. For the brown piece, we put it around the pool section like that to secure it. And then I guess these are supposed to be like little seats, but we put it like that. We put it like this. All right, just like that, like a little seat. And then this is okay, just as I suspected, this is like using the last pieces here. We also got this extra Chaos Emerald piece, but basically you take, okay, I see. You take the two pieces and you put one here, put the other one here, like that. And then just like before, we want to take this piece, and just like before, we are gonna take, oh, I gotta be careful with my camera, but we put it like this, and then put this over here. And we got this little fun part of it. That's really cute. And I think that's the end of it. And then I think now we're on to the fourth part. So now we take the fourth fourth bag, and I feel like these are mostly gonna be just like adding little cosmetics to it. So yeah, and we still don't know what the fuck to do with this, but well, I guess we'll see in a bit. So I'm gonna take, first off, I'm gonna take this extra emerald piece, put it in the bag of the extras like so, and then we're gonna now proceed. I think, actually, I'll still use Hamtaro because it's nice having it like this. So let's open this up. And just like before, this also has a little baggie, so I'll put it to the side, but let's have these pieces here. Not as much as the other set, but they're still very specific, so it's still good to have it. And then I'll open this up, and when the pieces are a little smaller, I'll move it, but for now I want to keep them like, I want to keep them at a certain way. All right, so the first two, we need these pieces, and we're gonna add it to the thing up here. So let's stick this on. And we stick it on like that. And then we need two small pieces, which are right in here. And we take this piece. Put it like that. All right, and we take more bigger pieces. So we take this brown piece, this weird latch thingy over here, and we take one of these. It's like a carousel, like one of those like merry-go-round carousels. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, just like that. And then we put it on top of this. You know, it'll be a little tricky. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is like a carousel, like and not a carousel. It's like one of those like the little spinny things that you see at the kids parks that they go on and they spin it. Okay, I see. Already that freed a lot of space. You know what? We don't really have that many pieces, so I'm actually gonna just dump the small pieces. Like, we already freed like a lot of space by removing the big pieces, so might as well. All right, there we go. All right, so we take one of these, and then this time we have a similar thing like the flower ones, but it's more smaller. Oh no, this is a different piece. We got to take this piece, and then we put the tiny piece. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky, but from what I see, it has to be like perpendicular to, no, that's not the word. No, parallel is when it's exactly aligned. Perpendicular is when they're just like right next to each other, but in a certain way. We take it like that, put it right there, and then the smaller piece goes, yeah, right here, just like that. Okay. Oh, I don't think you saw that. Whoops, my bee. And then for the Hamtaro piece, I mean, not the Hamtaro, the other piece. Okay, so we take one of these and then two of these. Okay, and then we align it like this. Oh, I see. Okay, so we put this on this like so. It's supposed to look like that. All right, well, at least we're on to the last part, so we should be able to finish it. All right, and then we take this thing that looks like a bucket, and It's like this, like black. Oh, it's it's just a bucket. Okay. It is literally just a bucket. Okay, this is like literally a bucket. I wouldn't say this is the most like reliable bucket, but it literally is a bucket. Okay, and then we put it right here. I guess, oh, this is like, I get it, this is like a sand part of it, so they're making like little sand castles. Oh, okay. And then you put it right here. And then on the other side, oh, it's like a little star flower. Okay. All right, put Hamtaro right there. And then, yeah, take a little star. And then you gotta take these little pieces. Okay. Okay, so it's basically just assembling. Okay. So you assemble the stem of the flower on its base. Then you put the thing that looks like a camera facing like this. Facing like this. And then you put the star piece in the middle. And then you put this part in the middle of the star. Like that. And then this part goes right over here. Oh, that's cute. Right there. All right, now we got a lot of like little stuff that we're building. But again, this piece didn't have as much, so it's probably like a good thing. Okay. So we're gonna need one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay, very simple build. Put the sand piece on top of the brown skinny piece, and put the skinny green piece on top of the sand piece, and then we put it over here. So we're actually going all the way down here, and we put it right here. Wait. Yeah, we put it right here. Like that. And then flipping to the other side, this part requires a few pieces. So we got these two pieces. These two. This one. And then we need 3 of these brown pieces. And then 3 of the sand pieces. And then a thin brown piece. And then this is like the golden ring, which I really like. All right. Okay, take the skinny brown piece, put 1 brown, 1 sand piece, rinse and repeat, but this time invert the colors. So we put 1 here like that, just to get that like classic Sonic look, that Sonic background wall look. And then we take the skinny green piece, put it on top of that. And then you want to do the same thing, but this time we're doing it with the thinner piece. Put brown on brown, then the sand piece like that. And then you put the green piece like that. And then put the ring piece just like that. And then you put this right here. And then we got to put this over here. And then we get like a little bit of like that green hill zone look, which is really nice. All right, and then we got 2 of these pieces, which looks really funky. Oh, 1 piece fell, but I caught it with my legs. And then we put both of these kind of on the opposite side. Okay, we put 1 here where the heart is. And then we put the other one on the opposite side like so. Just like that. All right, we're almost there. We're actually almost there. We're probably gonna finish this in the 2-hour mark. And yeah, like I said, sadly, because these pieces take, they're so deceptive with time. So sadly, I think once this piece is done, and because I have to take care of something after this, once this piece is done, we gotta end stream. Okay, we put this brown piece in the middle of this. Very straightforward. And then we take where is it? Oh, right here. I'm just blind. We gotta take these two pieces and then these pieces. There's a lot of teeny tiny pieces on this set, so definitely just be a little careful with this. That's why it's good I got this, because it holds the tiny pieces well. And or I recommend just getting like a container and just putting all the pieces on the container, honestly. And then we take, okay. Oh shit. Okay, what's this piece? There we go. Okay. I gotta make sure I reinforce them better. All right, this is gonna be a little bit of blockage, but whatever. All right, okay, this one's easy, interesting. Okay, we got these two wrench looking pieces. Okay, but they're very straightforward. I'll just do it both at a time. It's very straightforward. You take the green piece, put them on top like this, and then you take the wrench pieces, put them on top. Take the other wrench piece, put them on top, and then we're gonna oh, and then you put them where the pink little thingies are. Okay, all right, pretty straightforward. Same thing with the other one, just like that. And then on the other side, okay, this one I'll move this just a little bit, but wait, let me align this better. All right, this one, okay, this one has a lot of pieces, so we need one of these, we need one of these, we need this little, like, this looks like a little lime piece, which a lime slice, which is really cute. We need one of these clear ones, I think. Yeah, this is a clear piece. And I think we need another clear piece. Yeah. All right, and then we take the blue cinderler part, put a clear piece in the bottom. Take this piece, put it on top. And then for this side, we put the little lime piece there. And then we put this upside down. I think this is supposed to be like, it looks like a little smoothie machine, like one of those smoothie thingies. Hold on, I'm trying to move this part. There we go. And yeah, we got this little thing. Like I said, it looks like one of those little like like drink machines or something. And then we put it on top of this, like that. Yeah, most of these pieces are okay. Now we got another biggie, another big boy, so it's gonna definitely take a couple of pieces, but it'll definitely give us space. So we need this, we need this. Okay, let's move these to the side. We're definitely gonna need these. We're gonna need these, this piece, two of these, two of these, this and this small piece, and I think that should be it. Oh, and then this one piece. All right, now we're starting to tighten on space. Now we're getting there. Like I said, we're almost there. So we start with the brown piece. And yeah, we do this upside down. Then we put these two pieces like so. Oh my god, the Peter 911. Thank you so much for subscribing and for following. I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome on in. We are just doing this chill little Sonic piece. Thank you so much for following me. I hope you were enjoying me just rambling as I'm like figuring out these like different pieces, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, all right, the rest of these are pretty straightforward. All right, we put this like this. We put the little pink piece on top. At least I'm rambling, so it's not like I'm completely quiet on stream, which is nice. We put this here. And then, yeah, we put this little piece like that. This looks like, I don't know, it looks like a little pink satellite thing. Oh, and we put it on top of this. Okay, so this piece, okay. So it's gonna act as like the roof base. Okay. All right. Can I get this to click? There we go. So now we got a little roof to our, like, I guess like our smoothie shack or whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, it is thundering. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. We're actually very, very close. Like, according to Amy down here, yeah, we're like pretty much finishing up. So it's basically, we're like accessorizing right now. So yeah, we're pretty much just like nearly done with this. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm a digital artist. My name is Heron Mari. I'm a digital artist. I've done comics. I like to draw. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, thank you for coming by. I wanted to do this Handcam stream because I did a Handcam stream with this Sonic piece. So now I'm doing another one. I actually have a lot of Sonic builds. It's just that it's been a while since I did a Handcam. So thank you for stopping by. All right, so for this one, okay, this is like, is this like a fruit salad? Because we got a watermelon. We got this like, whatever the hell this is. This looks like a little like cream dollop piece. We got this little piece, this random thing. We got another one of the lime pieces. We got a cherry, like a teeny tiny, like it looks like those Pac-Man cherries. And yeah, we're basically, this looks like we're assembling like a dish that's like a fruit salad. I don't know. So we're putting the lime piece, we're putting the watermelon piece. Wow, you made so much fire. I hope you can finish it perfectly. Thank you. Yeah, we're pretty much nearly done. It's just a matter of like, it's a matter of just like right now, I think we're at the part where we're basically accessorizing because I got the whole thing set. It's just the accessories. And then we put the cherry right here with the little dollop piece. Yeah, this looks like a plate of like fruits. And then we put it right here. So this is what I have. And according to this, we put it right here next to the little shaker thing right here. So we put this right here in our little, I guess smoothie bar, whatever this is. But yeah, we're pretty much like, I think we got the major builds. It's just assembling is what we need. Oh, now we're making, I think that's like a palm tree. So we're making a palm tree. So we got to get this piece. And where the hell is this? Right here. All right. And then get this. Whoops. Oh my God, that almost slipped out. So yeah, I think we're pretty much gonna finish this, and then I have to. You're so talented! Oh my God, thank you, thank you. This is pretty fun to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a good time with this. I wish I could do the other sets, but these sets are so deceptive with how long it takes to make them. So sadly, it's one of those things where you can only make like one set in the span of 2 hours. Not even, because we're actually at the 2-hour mark and I'm still not done. So yeah, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Actually, here, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna just do something real quick. I'm just gonna add this in case you want the link to any of my other where I'm at. That's my link tree. So that's basically where, also I'm just gonna add it to the in case there's any lurkers on my YouTube. Here is, I know sometimes there are people that like to stop by, but yeah, that's it too. Okay, all right, back to the build. So we got this. Yeah, we're definitely making a tree. Oh yeah, we have a banana. We have all the fruits here. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely making a like, we're definitely making like a big ass tree. So we need this banana. We need this piece. We need this piece, and we need 2 of these pieces. And I'm also gonna pull out these 2 pieces. And yeah. Yeah, because we're pretty much, I think we're pretty much on the verge of finishing up. Some of these I can definitely tell are extra pieces. Hopefully they become payments in the future. I really see a lot of potential. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually in the process of like this year, 2025, I've been trying to kind of rebuild a few things in my life. Like I mentioned this in yesterday's stream that I'm kind of, well, the other day, one of my old college friends came to my stream. And I basically told them that I'm kind of in the process of rebuilding a few things. Speaking of, I actually am going to be, I'm on the verge of planning out a 2.0 VTuber. So what you're seeing now is my 1.0, or rather 1.5, because I added some extra stuff to it. But in my hope is that by the end of the year or early next year, I could have like my 2.0. Because I definitely have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but thank you so much. Like I do have some plans I want to do. I want to do a children's book. I want to get back to doing web comics. I actually used to do web comics, or well, I want to get back to doing like narrative works. Okay, we're gonna put this right here, so the banana piece goes right here, and then this is definitely going to be a little tricky, but I think I got this. Okay. So we take these pieces and all right, pointing this here. But yeah, just feel free to follow me. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky. I post art there. I'm also actually recently I actually was building an art portfolio website, which I'm still working on it, but I'm hoping to like just get it all set up to publish soon. All right, because that's kind of been one of my other main goals, is to like work on an art on an art portfolio. And then yeah, okay, and then I gotta do this twice. If you believe, you can achieve. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm honestly, because here's the thing. It's been actually almost 10 years since I graduated college, and all I'm gonna say is that the reason I have been so slow with my progress is because a lot of things happened in my life in the last like few years that have definitely affected my mental health and stuff. But the thing is, I haven't given up. I've just had to delay some stuff, but now I'm at the verge where finally I feel like I can finally work on the things I've been meaning to work for very long. So I definitely am like on that side of like, I haven't given up on what I wanted to do. I've just had to delay some stuff because life came in the way. But yeah, I have not given up. I'm way too stubborn to give up. If I've had to delay stuff, that's like been my main weakness, but I have not given up on what I wanted to do. All right, we got the, oh, now it's starting to look like, yeah, like the branches of a palm tree. Like sometimes in life gives you delays, and you have to like you have to delay a few things, but the important thing is that deep down you still believe in wanting to do what you want to do. That's like a very important thing. Like even if it takes you a while, life always gives you obstacles, but you just have to go through with it. Exactly. And And I'll definitely say the last few years have definitely given me a lot of obstacles. But to be fair, a lot of people also have had obstacles, especially after like COVID and stuff. So it like, I don't blame like why some people had to like slow down with stuff, but it's also important to just persevere and push through. Oh wait, I think I did this wrong. Oopsie. Hold up. Yeah, I did this wrong. Whoops. I actually had to put the piece on the other side. I got so distracted with this talk. I accidentally put the wrong piece, but yeah, now it's supposed to be like this. Actually, one thing I decided to do recently, I'm actually gonna just say this on stream. In a few weeks, I'm actually gonna go to another convention to work on, to sell some art. I'm not gonna sell any brand new art, but I figured I might as well get my face out there a little bit. So I'm gonna be going to a con to like sell art with a friend. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that. The thunder is rolling. Holy shit. Okay. Now now we're getting here. Okay, I think now we're approaching the near finale of this. All right, so take these pieces. We're gonna put these two pieces here. And then we want to put these two parts over here. Oh, I think the music stopped. Hold up. We're gonna move this back because I'm almost done with this. I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna put like 20 minutes back because yeah, I think we're practically done. And then put this red piece like so. And yeah, I think this is okay. This is definitely the part of the palm tree. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the palm tree. And I think we're actually on the last part. Yeah, last part. Holy crap. Oh, I get it now. This yellow piece is like a surfboard for Tails. Okay, I see. But yeah, here is... Okay, so we put the palm tree. We put it right here. And yeah, with that, we have the set all set. We have it all set. So now the last part. So let me do something real quick. Because let's take these extra pieces. I'm going to put them in the little baggie so that I don't accidentally lose them. And then we can assemble our characters. So according, okay, so first we take Tails. I have Tails right here. And apparently Tails goes in his, it's supposed to go like that, but he can only go like this. So I'm just gonna put him, you know, I'll put him back here. I'll put him back here. Whoop. I dropped him, whoopsie. But yeah, here's Tails. And I guess we'll put him right here. And then here's Amy. And according to the piece, we could put some of the flickies on. So we got the little piggy right here. And here we could just put him in the water where he does a little swim. And then we got the little bunny flicky where we put him on the little merry-go-round or the little thing for the kids. And then we have the little birdie one that we could also put right here. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta be careful. Uh-oh, I like separated this piece. All right. Okay. And now we have, yeah, we have this piece all set. And then according to this, the Batnik goes up here. Can I move? Oh, I gotta move his legs. I gotta spread his I gotta spread his legs apart to put him up here. But apparently if you defeat him, you get a little emerald in here, which is a cute detail I like. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta like put him up here a little bit better. But yeah, this is what he looks. But yeah, here's the piece. And if you open up this little thing, it has like the inside where the animals can take care of. I'm actually gonna turn this around just to show it a little bit better. Uh-oh. Okay, one of the things fell, so I gotta be a bit careful. Okay, whatever, he fell. Oh, this is like an egg. I just realized that's an egg. Oh, that's a hidden detail. But yeah, here's the part with the area in the bag. This is like where the animals can sleep and be taken care of. And then there's a little thing here where this is like a trap, so you could put like the batnik here, and then he, like, by pulling this, he falls in. That's really cute. But yeah, here is the set in its entirety. I definitely had a fun time building this one. I think I'll put, let's see, let's put Amy. Okay, so Amy was actually platformed right here in the box. But I can't do it because her hammer's in the way, so I'm just gonna put her right here. Or no, actually, here's what I'll do. I'll put the batnik, let's see, we'll put him right here again. And then I'll put Amy right here to make it look like she's about to like attack the batnik. So it looks like she's like, it's like the batnik thinks he's about to like, about to attack, and then Amy's right behind him, like about to bust this guy. And then I'll put Tails. I think I'll put his little board thingy, like, let's see, where can I put it? I guess I could put the board right here. Let's see, can I put it right? I'll put it right here. And then I guess Tails could be in the juice bar. Maybe I could put his board like over here. Where like when he's not in his laboratory. Okay, I can't really put it there, so I'll put it, I don't know, I'll put it back here. But yeah, this is what it would look like as a set. So yeah, you got like Amy. Hold on, let me see if I could like show it just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, there's Amy about to get this batnik a beating, and then here's Tails like serving drinks, and then you got the little flickies like playing around and stuff. And yeah, really good set, really fun set. I enjoyed building this. And obviously you could see that they included more sets. So just to show you, oh, the batnik dropped, whatever. All right, some stuff has dropped, but whatever. Let me just move that to the side. But yeah, this is like the sets that they come with. There's Chaos Emeralds. We have like 2 Chaos Emeralds with this set. I built this set, which I'll show it again. I built this set the other time. And then this is the set. And I think in terms of the other sets that I have, okay, I have the more advanced sets. I have the ones with Shadow and Rouge and Knuckles, which I don't think it's in here. Okay, it's not in this pamphlet, but those are the sets that I have. All right, I'm just gonna move this batnik here. But anyways, I want to say thank you to everybody for joining me. Oh, Amy fell. Okay, you know what, we'll put Amy Rose to make things a little easier for her. We'll put Amy Rose right here with the we'll put Amy Rose right here for now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for sticking around. This was pretty fun to do. I had a good time. I think I have to go because I have to take care of some stuff, so we're gonna just end it here. So just for a quick update, I think this week I'm gonna be streaming a little bit less. I do want to do I want to do some art streams like I did yesterday to work on my piece, so I'm probably either gonna do that either tomorrow or Tuesday. But because I have some responsibilities this week, I'm not going to be streaming super often. So I think I might just do a super light schedule. And if I'm in the mood, I'll do more. But I just figure I'd give you guys that update. But yeah, we're going to probably just end it here. But thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys. I will give you guys an update on Twitter and Blue Sky when I'll be streaming next. So if you want an update of when I'm going to be streaming, follow me there. Again, I posted my link tree in the chat. I'll do it one more time. But that should have all the main areas I'm at. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Bye, everybody. Bye.